Pass me the aux, blow speakers up.
Age not other than Zay'Marie. Where you at? Where you at? Zay'Marie, where you at? Where you at? There we go. I was about to say I almost had to do a second call. I didn't know what's going on.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, everyone. I'm Zay.
All right. How you feeling?
I'm well. I'm happy. I'm healthy.
All right. I like your time. That's fine.
Thank
I like
you.
your time. I like your time.
Fun.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into my questions. So when you're songwriting, right? What's the first part of the song that you like to start on that makes everything else easier?
It changes every time. Sometimes I'll write a song in my sleep because I heard it in my sleep and I wake up and I'll get on a voice note and be like, dream with me, and I'll wake up in the morning and come back to it. Sometimes I'm feeling an emotion and I just need to get it out and I'll start singing it and then it'll take shape and then I'll build a bass production around it, and sometimes I hear a beat and I'm like, I know what this is trying to say, and then take it from there.
Okay, so my next question goes, well, it's also about your songwriting process, but it's more so about the beats. When you're writing a song and stuff, do you like to think of a melody in your head and build it up from there? Or do you prefer to write towards a beat that's already made and that you heard?
I prefer to build it up. So I do production, but I'm not a producer. So I typically will write something, I'll play it out on the piano, and then I'll start building a bass production for it. I like to work with different producers to kind of flesh it out because that's really their element. But I prefer to start that way because then it doesn't limit me as much in the way I want the song to take shape. I'm working more with some pre-produced beats, and I think that's fun too. It gets me out of myself a little more, gets me out of my head a little more because it's not all the things that are happening in my head, and sometimes you get in a rut sonically. Yeah. But that is my preferred way.
Okay. All right, so looking back on your own career, what would you say are some of the main differences between the Zay'Marie when she first started making music for herself versus the Zay'Marie of today?
That's a great question. All right, I love that question. So I've released some music, I've written a bunch, I've recorded a bunch, and I think to start, I was too nervous to put it out. I wasn't sure it was good enough. Then the next level was like, I want to just get myself out. I want to get out of my head. I want to push it out. I want to release it and whatever it is. And then where I'm at now, I've pulled so much music because going through the process of fully releasing it, letting it be realized, I realized that some of it still didn't sound like me. And that's where working with different people, meeting different creatives comes in, because I can build that production. I want to work with people who can elevate it. So now I'm even more picky, but it's not because I'm afraid to release it. It's because I don't want to release something until it's right, until it sounds like me. So that's where I'm at now, and I'm proud of that. It's hard releasing music that way when you don't have a good community. So meeting the right people, working with the right team, working with musicians who hear you, that's really important because it helps you bring it out. So
Okay. All right, so anybody that's new listening to Zay'Marie, what do you want them to know about Zay'Marie the artist or expect when they hear her?
What you can expect, I sing and I like to play with the different colors in my voice, the different tonalities to communicate different things, different emotions. I'm big on emotions, I'm big on feelings. I like to write, and some people can tell stories in different ways, but my bigger thing when I write is I want you to be able to hear what I'm feeling. I want you to hear it, and I want you to feel it, yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So as we go forward with this year, what do you have in store for yourself to make happen or accomplish?
I'm trying to release a project before the summer is over. At the very least, I'll release another 1 or 2 songs.
Okay.
But hopefully, this project will come out. It'll be polished. It'll be the me that I hear in my head, realize, and I would love to share that before the summer is over.
Okay. So before we let you get on the stage, could you let us know about what some of the inspirations or things behind the project, like, or what you got in your head around the project?
The project will be called Natural, and all of the emotions. It's more of a love project. I'm a lover girl. I'm a softie.
I'm a lover project. It's a drought.
But it's very specifically about meeting somebody, and every emotion that follows comes as natural as breathing. Everything is just effortless, and sometimes it's so easy that you're like, is this supposed to be happening? Like, I should question this, but I'm just gonna let it rock,
It all feels natural. Hey, look, that's all we need to know. We're gonna go ahead and let you rip it on stage. Y'all give it up one time for Zay'Marie.